Let me tell you a little bit about Korea. I don't know if anyone else told you guys like the monka story, but like near the end of my stream,
I got a strap. Hey, stop moving.
I don't know if you guys heard it, but you hear a lady screaming. She's like, "Yeah," and it's like, "Oh God!" And it was like literally as I'm ending too, and as soon as I end, like, or at the very end, like, she's like screaming, and we didn't think it was towards us until she started walking over to us. It was like this lady. I was like, oh God, she's gonna beat us up. Like, she is pissed. She's fuming. The lady, she like walks up to us and she's like, which means, you know, don't take a picture of me. Because she was like convinced that we're basically paparazziing her. Like, she was so convinced that we were just taking photos of her like nonstop. And I was like, oh my God, like, we're not taking photos of you. And she stuck her hand out like this. She's like, let me see. But it was crazy because it kind of looked like she was crying, but to me, it kind of just looked like she was like really pissed. I don't know if she was crying. It didn't really, because she was so clear. Like, her voice was clear. I feel like her nose was running because she was so pissed at us. And her eyeballs were like bulging. And I was like, oh my God. And as I was like, because I don't even want to create beef. So I was just going to show her my photo album to show her that I wasn't like taking photos of her. But as I was opening the photos, like, she was kind of like smirking. Like, she looked smug about it because she thought she was going to catch me in the act that I was like taking pictures of her. Like, it was weird. I was like, huh? It's weird. Oh God. But yeah. And then so I showed her. I was like, I didn't take any photos of you. And she's just like, okay, well, don't take pictures of me, okay? And I'm like, oh, okay. Like, what? What are we talking about? It was just this lady that happened to be in frame because I was pointing straight, but she was convinced it was pointed at her, directed at her, and that we were like taking all the photos of her. She thought we were paparazzi, basically. It was weird. And I was like, I don't know you. I don't know who you are. I'm sorry. But yeah. That happened. And I was like, ooh, kind of monka. Who is she? Just some random lady that was just standing there.